Right. This time for the last in the series of MEGAMAN Battle Network games. This game is probably the best MEGAMAN Battle Network game ever made. MEGAMAN Battle Network 6 for the Game Boy Advance. Now, what shocked me was one thing. Why isn't this game on the DS? Why isn't it? I mean, if you saw my review of Battle Network 5, you would know how good Battle Network 5 looked on the DS. If you play the Game Boy Advance version and compare it with the DS version, a lot better. Now, I don't know why Capcom didn't make Battle Network 6 on the DS. This really baffled me. I mean, if put on the DS, it'll be a lot better game. But regardless of it not being on the DS, it's still a pretty good game. So let's start off this review. Right, that's my DS fired up. So here we go. Now, there's no cool intro sequence due to this being a Game Boy game. So I'll just explain the story for you. The story in this game is pretty good. Dr. Wily is back one last time to cause mass chaos in all over the entire planet. But this time, Lan has had to move towns. He's not in a D.B.T town anymore. He is now in a city called D.B.T City, I think it's called. He had to move towns because his dad's got a new job. Lan is now, I think he's almost an adult. He's 17, 18. So he's a lot older. And the multiplayer in this game has been moved down quite a lot since Battle Network 5 Double Team DS. But they've added a few new features. You can use a wireless adapter from the Pokemon series, which is good. You can also use your link cable. But remove some battle things, which I will show you. You can still net battle, you can still compare your libraries, you can still trade. Trading programs, gone. Trading style changes, gone. Tournament battles, gone. You know, they removed quite a few things. Controls this game work just as well as they did in Battle Network 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. I mean, you've got no touchscreen because this is the Game Boy version. L is still your help button, so if you get through the game, could be easier. R still to jack in. Arrow button still to move around. So the controls still work just as well as they did in the other games. The gameplay is still good. The music, by this time the series, is getting a bit annoying. Anyway, back to the story. Dr. Wily broke out of jail again from Battle Network 3. At the end of the game, in the Battle Network 3, he gets put in jail again. By this time, I already given him the death penalty because he's caused so much trouble. So, anyway, broke out of jail again for one last time. The storyline is basically a long time ago, before Lan was born, these two cyber beasts were created, Bowser and Grigor. Bowser was created and Grigor was created. Now, the Bowser and Grigor are cyber beasts. Now, these cyber beasts kind of work like a dark chip from the last game. Now, Dr. Wily has found a way to get control of these cyber beasts, and he's going to use these cyber beasts to take over the world so he can be the ruler of planet Earth. Which is really bad. I mean, you don't want an evil 60-year-old scientist ruling the world, do you? So, now we'll go to that. Now the battles in this game have changed a lot. A heck of a lot. So, we'll just check into the net and I'll try and show you a battle. Now, this game would have been a lot better on the DS, but it's still pretty good on Game Boy Advance. Right, here's the battle. Now, this is a vast improvement on the battle system from the last games. Now, if you hadn't noticed, I just pressed the up button. Now, when you start the battles, you start your enemies in the 9 blue squares and you in your 9 red squares. But now, they have done the best thing ever with the battles. You can actually change style changes in the battles. But I'm not going to show you them yet. The emotions meter is still back again. You can still, the emotions meter still goes calm, worried, angry, and right at the top is full sync. You got no dark soul this time, so that's all gone. Now your battles are very similar to what before. I'm going to show you a battle just to show it like. So you use your chips to destroy the enemies. Button level is here again. Basically, based on how fast you destroy the enemies. Destroy the enemies quickly as possible to get a higher button level. The button level will go from 1 to 10, and if you're really good, you get a super rank. The faster you defeat enemies, the better your level. So, that's that. Now, the Navi customizer is in the game again. Basically, you can. It's very similar to before. The Navi customizer still lets you customize Mega Man, but I have noticed one thing in this game: if you create certain programs, the game will crash. I'm not kidding. The game will crash if you download certain programs into Mega Man. They'll overload Mega Man and your game will literally crash. Now, the Navi customizer is just the same as it was in the last games. The square programs can't touch this bit here, and same colours aren't allowed to touch each other because this will create a bug program, which will make so you have no control of Mega Man at all. You got your health programs as usual, your attack programs, your speed programs, and your charge programs. Then you got your other programs, like your undersuit, your shield, and those other ones. So, at the moment, I've run out of time, so I'm now going to go to part 2, so see you then. Right. So, that's part 1 of my review of Mega Man Battle Network 6. Join me in part 2 where I will tell you about the other bits of the game. Until next time, bye bye.